How's it going there, everyone? It's Mr. Zen over here bringing you guys a brand new December vlog. And for this vlog segment, guys, we're going to be talking about day 11, places you have visited. And honestly, guys, I, for the love of Christ, don't have anywhere interesting to say, honestly, like that I have visited yet. Because honestly, haven't really gone anywhere. Like, honestly, like, I wouldn't say, like, I've been places in California, don't get me wrong, but just, they don't really seem so important to say, you get me? Like, I feel like if I want to say it on video, or at least tell people, I want to be like, yeah, oh, I want them to be jealous, but honestly, nah, nothing really comes to mind that's really important, you could say. I mean, California is all cool and all, but I feel like outside of California, that's where all the cool stuff happens, like, honestly. That's why in this video, we're gonna switch it up and bring it to places that I would like to visit. Honestly, personally, I would love to visit Canada. I want to see what the big deal about Canada is. You know, people are like, you know, on the internet's they're always joking about, oh, Canada this, Canada that. But I'm like thinking like, nah, Canada's probably a great place to be. It's much more relaxed from what I hear. But another place that I want to visit in the US is definitely Oregon. My number one place in the US that I really want to go check out is Oregon. And honestly, that's the place that I actually want to buy a house at too, due to the fact that, you know, real estate there is cheap and everything. And plus, I love Oregon and I want to try out their voodoo donuts. I would love to go visit Oregon. Oregon is just my number one top spot. And it's there with my favorite show, Grimm, the NBC show, by the way. And like I said, there's just so many reasons that I would love to go see Oregon. Like, Oregon to me just seems like an amazing place to be at. Like, honestly, I've met a lot of Oregons from there, and it's all so nice. It's so hilarious that a lot of the Oregons are like, this is the running joke that a lot of Oregons are always telling me at my job. It's so funny, like, oh my god. They're always telling me like, oh my god, all the Californians, I wish they all stay in California. They're all moving to Oregon. And I'm here laughing like, well, it's because Oregon's a great place to be. Honestly, though, the only downside for Oregon is the fact that, you know, that there's not that much new jobs from what I hear. You know, like, I'm assuming it's due to the fact that, you know, it's just out in the mountains. It's there's so much terrain out there, but I think it's because there's a lot of cold weather, etc., etc. I just think that there's not that many jobs I would say there is jobs. What I'm saying is that not as abundant as California is. That's the way that Californians actually, because I notice a lot of Californians that do move to Oregon. It's more the fact that, you know, they're retiring, or they're just trying to, like I said, trying to buy a house, etc., etc. You know, that's the way that I see it. Other places that I want to visit, I was gonna say Florida, but I mean, with all the storms that's been going on and all the mayhem this year, Florida just doesn't seem like the place to be at. Like, honestly, but I would visit there though. Honestly, I would like to visit Florida just to see it, how it is. That big Miami, the Miami city. See how those Hollywood actors love to live it at Miami. Honestly, but like I said, it's not really that type priority for that one. But in the US, I really want to visit though is New York. I do want to visit a lot of places in the East Coast, due to the fact that, you know, the East Coast has a lot to offer. Honestly, I want to visit New York. New York is the number one, so I want to go check out the New Year's ball, at least to put on my bucket list. I'm not going to do it this year. I was going to do it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do the fact that my brother's schedule, because I want my brother to go with me, honestly, because my little brother, like, I love him for the love of Christ, but, you know, I don't want him to, you know, I don't want to go there without him and make him, like, feel left out. Like, I want him to go there as well with me, like, you know, like a family thing, you know. I wanted to go there as a family thing, to go visit the ball drop in New York City. And I heard it's pretty amazing to actually be there in New York and actually have that. Like I said, it's just to have it on the bucket list. New York, Rhode Island, Maine, like, you know, all those East Coast places, like, you know, they're all, to me, East Coast seems interesting, because like I said, in my job, I meet a lot of people from the East Coast, and they're also fun. They're also fun to talk to, you know. They always say, they're like, oh, California's great enough. It's just, it's so bland. I'm just like, really? Huh. Wonder why. I'm like, that's something like, there must be something in the East Coast that makes them stay there. I want to know what it is. Nah, but honestly though, I do want to visit a lot of the East Coast. I do want to visit, what's it called? What was that? Blah 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 blah. Where's that state called? Oh, there was. Have it on the tip of my tongue. Where was it at? Where was it at? Where was it at? Oh, right. Texas. But it's not the state Texas. I'm sorry. It's the. Oh my God, what is that place called? It's Man, I'm having a really big brain fart here. Honestly, like honestly, wow. Like I said, it's just that like I have places to be. Well, hold on, where? It's the space station. I'm trying to remember what the name of it is. It's where they launch the spaceships in Texas, and then like and they make them land in Florida. I forgot what the name of that place calls. I'll Google it later. Whatever. But like that's the place I want to visit in Texas. I know for sure. I know it was Texas, but I just forgot the name of the place. Oh my God, man. Jesus Christ. I can't seem to remember. But I think that's it though. Honestly though. But like I said though, like it's just that it's not on my top priority to like actually travel right now. None of that. Like honestly, like I would love to visit them, but just due to the struggles that I'm going at right now, it just doesn't seem like it's just not my top priority. But like I said, New York, the East Coast seems like a very interesting place. And plus, probably because I want to see the snow. Maybe that's why. Like I want to see like how it is in it's a natural setting. Because here in California, of course we have snow here, but it's all in the mountains, not necessarily here down in LA where it's like, oh, it's just sunny 24/7. It's great, don't get me wrong, but like I just want to see how it feels like to have it for a couple of days snowing. There's to understand that struggle that everybody in the East Coast has. I want to know what that's about. Like honestly, like oh God, it's so cold. Oh, and like everybody has like giant fur coats. I want to be that guy, like coming out of the office. All right, guys, time to go home. And just like waddling my way through life right there. Like just to see how it is, like honestly, it just seems like it's a lot of fun. But like, I think a lot of people get depressed I think after like they've been through snow a lot. I don't know why though. I don't know. But yeah, there's some other places I want to visit in the U.S. though. In the U.S., I'm trying to remember. Well, mostly Oregon though. No, I think that's it. I think that's it. It was just mostly Oregon. A little bit of like I said, a little bit of the East Coast, but mostly Oregon. Want to go to Texas to see the space station. I think that's about it. Honestly, that's about it. Now, if it's outside the U.S., that's a different story. Like I said, Canada. Want to go visit the UK. Want to visit Japan. Of course, everybody wants to go to Japan. Which, by the way, I'm going to go there in 2020 for the 2020 Olympics. I'm definitely going to go there and kill two birds with one stone. Not gonna lie to you guys. I've been like saving money for that special reason. Woo-wee. Gonna be ready, guys. Ready for Japan. Oh yeah. But now Japan, Canada, the UK, London. I really want to visit London. I heard it's really nice. I meet a lot of London people at my job too, and they're really, really actually nice. I want to visit definitely Australia as well. I really want to check out. I've talked to so many Australians already, and they're freaking amazing, man. I love their attitudes. They got that really cheery attitude all the freaking time. So hilarious with Australians, and also the deal with the kangaroos. I just want to see a kangaroo in its own personal habitat, like honestly. And plus, I want to visit Uluru. That's over there. I want to visit that as well. That just seems like an interesting place. And it's funny because I've talked to a lot of Australians, and they've told me that Uluru's not even all that. And I'm like, really? They're like, because it's so funny. This is literally coming from many Australians that I've talked to. Like legitimately, they told me the reason that Uluru is not that as important, that like a lot of Australians that really want to visit there, is due to the fact that it's in the middle of nowhere. They said it takes about at least like 2 hours or more to get there, and they said it's like, since it's so far from the cities, that like a lot of the innards don't really want to go there because it's just it's too much time consuming. And honestly, like they told me to go visit Sydney. They said it's a really great place, and honestly, that I would definitely want to go to Sydney just to check it out. I think that was like the party city. And that's what they told me. I really want, like I said, I want to visit Sydney. Sydney sounds so great. Australia, Canada, UK, Paris. J'ai parlé le français. Oui. J'ai étudié le français pour 12 ans. 2 ans. Yeah, 2 ans. Around there. 2 un. Around there. But love to go visit Paris. For the French, love to go visit those. Love to visit. There's of course Salvador, of course, but that can wait as well. Like I honestly, I do have places to go. It's just I just don't have the time and luxury. But like I said though, guys, that's it for today's segment, guys. Honestly though, kind of pathetic that I really haven't visited that many places right now. I need to start saving up money, or I need to get a better job. Yeah, I think that's it. I need to get a better job, honestly. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below on what places have you guys visited, or what places that you guys want to visit. Because like I said, I haven't really visited anywhere. Little teardrop there. But that's it for today's folks. Hope to see you in the next vid. But peace.